A Kentucky pastor is calling on churches across the country to reopen their doors this Sunday. He is pushing government officials to allow churches to peacefully gather during COVID-19 and urges other church leaders to sign his online petition. Brian Gibson, the pastor of his church, is spearheading the campaign called Peaceably Gather Sunday on May 17th because he believes it's not reasonable that brick and mortar stores like Walmart can reopen for business, but churches are expected to stay closed. Well, here to talk about this is Pastor Gibson himself. Pastor, thanks for being here with us.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. It's a real honor.
Pastor, let me start with this. You're asking everyone to open up on May 17th this Sunday. I know a lot of states, including Kentucky, are opening soon, right, and talking about easing the restrictions. Why the rush? Why not just wait until you get the all clear from the state?
Well, I'm a Christian pastor, so I believe that 3 days have made all the difference in the world, right? There were 3 days between the tomb and the resurrection. And whenever COVID-19 first came out, we were all willing to play ball and to do whatever it would take to keep our congregation safe. So we went online. You know, we canceled all our services at our 4 different campuses. And then as the predictions didn't come to pass, and thank God they didn't. At first, we were hearing rates like maybe a 5, 4, 3, or 1% death loss in America. It's been much, much lower than that. But as that didn't happen, I'm thankful for that. As businesses started opening, as across the way from our church, fast food places started opening, Starbucks, liquor stores were opening, and the church was told we couldn't open. We were actually denied the ability to pass out things in a drive-through capacity. I was giving kids Easter eggs in the name of Jesus, and the messaging was strong. Business can do things, but the church cannot.
Pastor, can I just, here's one thing. When I go to a store right now to get milk or to the, to anything like this, all of these retail stores that I've been to, which isn't a ton, but they have little social distancing markers, and we're doing that. Are you going to have social distancing markers or precautions in place? Or what do you,
absolutely.
And also, what are you telling, if you're going to tell a church to open, are you telling other churches how to do it so they do it responsibly?
Absolutely. We're saying, yes, we want to be constitutional because we believe this is a constitutional crisis, but we want to be caring and compassionate. So we've got information going out. They could see it at our Facebook page. And we're saying we're practicing social distancing. You have to sit with your family. There'll be no kids ministry. We urge you, if you're 65 older or have pre-existing conditions, watch in the parking lot or stay at home. We have amped up cleaning situations going on. We're going to release the crowd, not all at once, but aisle by aisle, like at a funeral or a wedding. So we care. All we're asking for is the same liberty that's been given to the Walmart, the Kroger, all of the other big box stores, Lowe's, that they're coming in by the hundreds into those places. So my question is why is the 1 hour on Sunday the most deadly hour in America? Why is that hour demonized while these places do this every day of the week and the church is the bad guy? I believe it's religious targeting.
Well, Pastor, it's not only your church that's doing this. You have put out a petition for other pastors to follow in your footsteps along with this. What has the response been so far?
I woke up this morning to 50 new churches that have signed up. We're around 100 churches right now, but a lot of these guys can't get, and ladies can't get their teams back together. Their churches have been disassembled for 8 weeks now. So they're saying we can't come this week, but we're signing up to go next week. So this week, it's still growing, and it's growing rapidly now. I believe that next week, we're going to have hundreds and hundreds of churches. And the week after that is Pentecost Sunday. And I already know that thousands of churches across America are coming online, and they're going to open their doors. And they're going to execute our constitutional rights. And we're going to worship. We're not going to let our governors tell us we're non-essential. And I believe in the next election cycle, some of those governors will be told that they are non-essential for disrespecting the church.
Wow. Well, Pastor Gibson, we really appreciate you coming on to share with us what you're doing this week, and best of luck to you and everyone during the service.
Be safe.
Hey, it's an honor. God bless you.